And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate. But it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
Oh, they do, yes, sir. Redick and Crawford, the sharpshooters outside. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Pierce, and it's Paul in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers just played phenomenal. He picked up 10 points and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
And for the Clippers and flopping, part of it might just be reputation. Whenever anyone hits the deck on their team, fans might be quick to kind of condemn that as a flop.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
You know, the Clippers were the darlings of the
teams deciding to change it up. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. The Clippers on top.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Doc, as we get into the second half, what do you expect to see from this offense you're facing?
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. Freaks checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. So on the floor for Denver. Money in at shooting guard. Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Hickson is out there with Moutier. Griffin passes to Pierce. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And 11 points for Paul Pierce. The Nuggets trail by 5. Freak with it. He's got 9. Pass to Fareed. Goes up off the pick. And that one is stuffed right through.
Some hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Paul outside, just 5 on the clock. Outside Griffin. Tries it from 19. Denver grabs the miss. Hickson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And just as J.J. Hickson seemed to be finding some rhythm in his career, Clark, last season happened. His production dropped like a rock.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, after 2 straight years where he was starting, last season he was asked to come off the bench. And for J.J. Hickson, that just did not seem to be a good fit.
Clippers leading by 3. Paul kicks to Redick. And it falls over the rim and in. Redick's got 8 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Now here's Freak, covered by Redick. Freak dishes to Hickson. Chandler the pass to Money. The good-looking shot from the wing. He's got 11. 1:37 left here in the third quarter. Paul outside. Dishes to Pierce. Back to Paul. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Screen by Fareed. Freak kicks to Fareed. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And, you know, guys, a high-energy post player like Kenneth Fareed excels at doing the dirty work. As a matter of fact, he's nicknamed the Manimal for good reason. Very few players in the league possess this combination of energy and aggressiveness.
Talking about Fareed, a rebounder extraordinaire. His explosiveness, long arms, and huge hands help him compensate for his relative lack of size.
And he has that exceptional shot blocker.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Money's checked in for the Nuggets. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Smith out there with Griffin. And it's Stevenson in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Freak. Puts up a 3, and he gets the bucket. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that's a foul called on Money. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Jamal Crawford. At the line for 2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second free throw, good.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
Spread the floor and let's get to the rim. Attack immediately. We're going to extend this game by fouling, so we got plenty of time, fellas. No need to rush.
Here's Money. With the floater. The shot, no good.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
So the Clippers winning this one easily.
Thanks, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation. Chris Paul, just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny.
Yeah, cinnamon. Cece.
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you again.
My pleasure.
Break. Game